4K having a minor delivered to him allegedly, even though she posted these pictures. This post right here garnered so much attention that a lot of people saw it, to the point where even one of the people accused in this video saw it and ended up responding to it. And I'm gonna dive into everything they talked about, because they not only have a post on Twitter but also made an entire thread on Reddit, along with a video they posted recently on YouTube alleging Drake of some heinous things recently. Quick disclaimer though, I want to say all of these things are alleged as in they are not or are going to be a link to a Reddit where they had in-depth more information about the things that they accused Drake of. Unfortunately for us though, that entire Reddit thread is gone due to some things I'll talk about later in this video, but we still have the original tweet along with a video they posted talking about the situation. And in the original tweet, they share images like this where it shows one of Drake's right-hand mans or somebody he knows saying "sir" with the girls in the after party. So he's saying that one of Drake's associates allegedly was sent a message by this girl, and then he probably sent her to Drake to verify if she could come. Drake seeing it, accepting the fact that she could come to the after party and inviting her, and everything would seem fine if that's just the case. I mean, it's just some random girl on Instagram that he probably thought looked attractive. The issue comes when we see what her age was. We have images from her Instagram showing that she had actually graduated a year after that situation happened, where we have after that her saying "hug Drake" to be exact, with another image below showing that she was allegedly in high school at the time as well.
In July of 2023, Drake was performing at the Barclays and stayed at the Mark Hotel from July 15th to like the 23rd, 24th. He had shows at the Barclays from the 17th to the 21st. Now on July 19th, he posted this and it's still up. It says, "My shorty from Astoria who looked like she can be in Euphoria." Now on a previous picture, this guy, David Jagan, he commented "sir" he tagged this girl in the after party. "She sent me a message, I sent them to you." I covered the @ but this is the girl. Check the caption, "shorty from Astoria who looked like she could be in Euphoria." And check the date, July 22nd, 2023, 3 days after Drake made that post. On the same day that she made that post, she posted this on her Instagram story, and it says, "after party vibes when you legit hug Drake and hold hands and you had a whole convo." Also on the same day, she posted this, "I'm never questioning how hot I am ever again, getting invited to Drake's after party." And if you want to know how old she was, she graduated high school the next year in 2024.
Obviously, again, these things are alleged, but it seems really odd if this is true, especially since in one of those photos it looked like there was alcohol there, and again, if she's in high school, there would be no way she would be of the legal age to be able to drink. It just makes it all seem odd, especially on Drake's part, when you have other people out here scouting women that could possibly be in high school.
What's going on with these girls trying to come out nowadays, out the blue? I was underage. Like, bro, this shit is sad as fuck. Like, they just trying to tear these niggas down.
Obviously, again, allegedly, but then these same people had a entire video they made and put out discussing more things they claim Drake did.
Now this is a story all about hold up, wait up.
Don't tell no lie about me, and I won't tell truths about you.
This same video makes its rounds around the internet like 3 times a year, and each time it just feels weirder and weirder to see it, because it's no defending this. This is honestly very weird and very odd behavior. Even though this is around the time Drake had first blew up, so he was technically younger in these clips, he is still in his 20s, 23 to be exact, and she is 17 years old. Not only kissing and saying that your breasts feel good to a 17-year-old when you're in your 20s, there is no defense to that. There isn't at all. That's odd, that's weird, and that's definitely some behavior that should not be replicated nor promoted. This is apparently Drake at a private dinner party with Millie Bobby Brown when she's 14 years old. Now you're probably asking yourself the same question as me. What does a grown man well past his 20s doing at an alleged private dinner with a 14-year-old? I honestly don't know. But again, it's just screaming weirdo if it's true. Because again, if you're unaware, Millie Bobby Brown and Drake have had sort of a weird relationship where she even has interview clips of her talking talking about Drake to the point where it makes a lot of people question what type of relationship they had when she was a younger age.
What about your relationship with Drake? Tell me about your friendship. How did this all come about?
I love him. I met him in Australia, and he's honestly so fantastic and a great friend and a great role model. You know, we just texted each other the other day, and he was like, "I miss you so much." I was like, "I miss you more." He's coming to Atlanta, so I'm definitely gonna go and see him. I'm so excited. Yeah.
What advice does he give you? Like, what does he say?
About boys, he helps me.
What?
Yeah. He's great. He's wonderful. I love him.
What's his advice with boys?
You know, that stays in the text messages.
Obviously, a lot of people would be in defense of stuff like this, just saying that, hey, he is a Disney kid himself. With Drake being in the industry, he has a lot of connections. But again, to most people, it's probably going to seem off that you're around your 30s and are still hanging out with 14-year-olds privately, or even texting them on that type of level. Again, Drake with another alleged underage girl, this time taking photos with her, and then him being like extremely close to her face is just very odd to me, or extremely close in general. It just makes it seem really weird. And then when you talk about things like this, it makes it
This nigga might be a petty. This nigga actually might be petty. What the fuck? Nah, he is too close to that woman, bruh. What the fuck?
seem like Drake can't take pictures with his younger audience because he might be accused of stuff like this. It just,
if you're gonna take pictures with your younger audience, you don't have to be all on them like that. Just a hand on the shoulder, hit them with this, get it going. You feel
isn't
me?
the case. It's the type of photos you're taking, in my opinion, because why are we, first of all, looking at the camera like this, and again, it's 20 centimeters away from her face. But I guess none of that really mattered a couple years later because he decided to date her when she turned 18. Again, very odd, especially when you knew her before that age. They were doing things like this already before she was officially an adult. In this most recent one, they show some documents that let us know Drake is staying in a hotel that reads, "Dear team, please join us in welcoming the Christopher Gibson group to the Mark on Saturday, July 15, 2023 and departing Friday, July 28, 2023. Mr. Richards, a VIP and alias for Aubrey Drake Graham, Canadian rapper, singer and actor, and influencer figure in the contemporary popular music. Drake has credited for popularizing singing and R&B sensibilities in hip-hop. Guests will be joining us as he is currently a part of his It's All a Blur tour following the latest album release with rapper 21 Savage. That information is relevant because later he will be throwing some sort of event / party in that exact same hotel.
Carcass apart, yeah, somebody's lying.
This right here was another big thing on social media when it happened, where they state creepy stream where Drake is being suggestive with minors during the time he was staying at the Mark Hotel. Something that he said during the stream would be, "You see who the top gifter is though? I'm not going to laugh."
Even he looking compromised.
In this part, they talk about what happened during the hotel, where it says VIP guest 2 in the Weintraub / Mark Hotel case may be Drake. Dates in the court doc for VIP guest number 2. The Mark is suing the Weintraub for defamation due to his claims that the Mark allows underage drinking and other claims that pertain to minors. Probably assuming that, hey, Drake is the one that threw a party again / event doing this and invited or allowed some sort of minors to be present and
My kids ain't going to no party. Fuck that shit, bro. These big artists just having parties and throwing it on them, and yeah, this shit crazy as fuck, bro.